Cabuya.
Bienvenidos a Cabuya.
Today we are in the small little fishing town of Cabuya, which is very conveniently located 7 kilometers from Montezuma and 7 kilometers from which is very conveniently located 7 kilometers from Montezuma and 7 kilometers from Mal Pais. Now, why would you come to Cabuya, besides the fact that this name is just so much fun to say, Cabuya? There's a really unique cemetery here which is located on an island and has been used since pre-Columbian times and is still in use today. It's only accessible at low tide, so check online. You can check tidecharts.com or magicseaweed.com. or Google low tide in Cabuya. And you'll get that day's low tides and high tides. So it is important because you don't want to get stuck out there, you'll have to swim back. The entrance to the Cabo Blanco National Park is here in Cabuya as well. We're down on the very tip of the Nicoya Peninsula. There are good surfing waves over here at the beaches of Playa Lajas and Playa Cedros when there's a big enough swell for the waves to get big over here. Not to mention that between here and Montezuma is just one long expanse of beautiful beaches. There are rocky beaches and you can find secluded little enclaves where you'll find a little patch of sand and you won't be disturbed by anyone. The scenery is just really pretty along the coast as well. It's dramatic in some places with these big rocks and crashing waves, and then you'll just find these pretty little stretches of sand. We are at this really cute little cafe. We're going to have some breakfast and some coffee. We're right across right now from the Super David in downtown Cabuya. Bienvenidos a Cabuya. We're going to take you out to the cemetery island, and then we're going to take you to a beautiful lodge, pool, and restaurant called Calala, where we're going to have some lunch, swim in the pool. It's beachside, it's really beautiful. And then we wanted to take you to La Selva Brewery, but unfortunately they're closed at this time. It is awesome. The Rubia cerveza is one of my favorites. The food is delicious and everything. So legend has it that the body of someone who had drowned was found here on the island long ago, and the people of Cabuya didn't know who it was, but decided to honor it by burying it here on the island. Ever since then, it has been used as a cemetery. So from the original settlers to this area all the way to the present day, there was actually a funeral in procession heading out to the island as we were leaving. Incredible how you can be in a tropical place, but as soon as you get over here to this island, there's still tropical beauty, but there's a sense of eeriness, and it almost seems like it got cloudier since we got here. Just kind of very peaceful. There's un bebecito. Very beautiful place to be buried, but eerie. You don't think of tropical, warm, colorful islands and then think of cemeteries. Some of the headstones are made with great creativity and show the favorite interests of the departed. This is said to be an expat couple who lived in the area for a very long time. And then some of the markers aren't going to last more than a couple of seasons. When you're in the area, it's worth a stop to check out Indigena Cafe, a small batch chocolate shop. The setting takes you back to simpler times. Qué lindo aquí.
Un poquito de nibs, de cacao.
Everything is handmade, even the walls are made of natural building materials.
Que ofrecen a la gente cuando hacen ceremoniales de cacao.
You can arrange a chocolate tasting or a private dinner for 2 or more people.
Si quieren, yo se lo puedo hacer la vieja manera, ¿verdad? Entonces, como lo hacían los mayas, con pimienta negra, chile y canela. Es un sabor particular, pero digamos es este que ofrecen a la gente cuando hacen ceremoniales de cacao.
The hot chocolate, like we know it, with milk and sugar. Qué lindo, ¿eh? La decoración. And a little brownie. Then it was time for a dip and some lunch.
Hola, buenas. Bienvenido a Calala, Cabuya.
Calala Lodge and Restaurant has amazing food. The setting is picture perfect and the pool is open to the public with the purchase of food and drinks. I don't eat meat very often, but once in a while I want a burger and I want a good one. I can highly recommend this one. Check their schedule for live music offered some afternoons as well. We've had a wonderful day in Cabuya, and we highly recommend you pay a visit. Whether you stay in Montezuma or stay locally, there's lots of beautiful accommodation options. For the experience of a lifetime, you can volunteer or stay in their accommodations at the Wild Sun Rescue Center. They are actively saving wildlife, rehabilitating them, reintroducing them, and educating the community, plus fighting electrocution and so much more. We wanted to mention that we chose to go to a different restaurant besides the very popular and we think overrated bakery. I highly recommend driving a little further down the street and going to the Restaurant Castañito. They appreciate your business and the gallo pinto there is one of my all-time favorites. Thank you so much for watching and happy travels. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We post new videos every single week. Can't wait to see where we'll go next.